It's been a day of intense emotion and high drama amidst the extraordinary tradition that saw the Queen leave her London home at Buckingham Palace for the final time to lie in state at Westminster Hall. Hundreds of thousands packed the streets of the British capital to pay tribute, with many breaking tradition to offer a respectful applause to Her late Majesty. Many tens of thousands more waiting in winding queues that some say could last up to 24 hours are already streaming past her coffin to pay their final respects. And look, while there were a handful of Republican protesters who very strangely decided to demonstrate at a funeral procession, the country remains largely united in respectful grief for the woman who I believe was our greatest ever monarch. Here's a look back at what has been another truly momentous day. But of course, as I mentioned, there was high drama too. William and Harry reunited to walk side by side in the procession, temporarily agreeing to forget the bitter feud that has torn their family apart over the past 3 years. It was significant progress since the funeral of Prince Philip last year, when their cousin Peter Phillips had to be positioned between the once close brothers. But I did think today how sad it was that the Queen wasn't able to see this moment of unity when she was alive, thanks to the intransigence and immaturity of the Sussexes, who only last week were briefing they didn't want to see any member of the royal family on their trip to the UK. Harry and royal outcast Prince Andrew, who avoided any public heckling unlike in Scotland, were controversially both in mourning suits, not military uniform. Now that's despite a growing public debate over whether Harry should also be given an exemption to wear his uniform if his disgraced uncle is given the same privilege as has been reported. And in a sign that King Charles III will soon face the most intense pressure as the official mourning period ends, there is growing outrage over the fact that Prince Andrew remains one of the new monarch's official councillors of state, while ancient laws mean his well-regarded sister Princess Anne is excluded. But for today, the monarchy put its best foot forward to honour Queen Elizabeth the Great, following the traditions and the protocols she held so dear.